Things look like they're returning to some form of normality here in the UK. We did see our first in-person event with EGX being hosted in October last year, and it looked like 2 EGX shows would take place this year. Unfortunately, March's Birmingham event got cancelled. But not to worry, W.A.S.D has got you covered, kindly stepping in to make sure that there is an event at Tobacco Dock in London. Running from the 7th till the 9th of April, W.A.S.D looks like it's going to be a huge event with over 60 playable games and talks from industry leaders. And we've also got W.A.S.D Curios, which looks to focus in on those smaller indie titles. So with that said, let's have a look at some of the games that you can play at the event. Hi, I'm Lloyd from UnCapt, and I'm going to pick some of the games that I'm most excited to try out at W.A.S.D this year. But before we head off into my list, don't forget to stick around to the end for your chance to win 2 free tickets to the event. So first up is Curse to Golf, a unique roguelike game where you must dust off your favourite golfing gloves. Yeah, you heard it first. Golf with roguelikes, using the ace cards to help you along the way and avoid all the hazards. I'm a fan of this different take of the genre, it just looks like so much fun. Of course you get a par count which will send you back to the beginning if you don't meet the hole in so many swings, with lots of different obstacles along the way, including bunkers, teleports, dynamite and other wacky captions. But you can also unlock extra shots by hitting certain statues, giving you that extra helping hand. The pixel art looks amazing and I'm a big fan of the character design. Seeing the kilt wearing golf caddy with a big beard, but then seeing where his soul was exposed by what looks like some sort of golf ball related injury just looks fantastic. The music and the general vibe of this trailer gives me the sense that there's going to be a lot of humour in this. The trailer is almost cheesy commercial like, and it gives me hope for a humorous but decent storyline where you must help out the other doomed spirits get their afterlife into shape. So next up is one of my most anticipated games of 2022, Cult of Lamb, and boy I cannot wait to get my hands wrapped around this one. A game that is equally adorable and disturbing. You must build up your flock and destroy the non-believers. I think this is going to be a lot of fun with base building elements combined with exciting combat. I can only imagine the random buildings you're going to get to build, and I get the itch this game is going to be absolutely hilarious. I mean, would it be a Devolver game if it was? The combat looks great from what I've seen and the bosses look really well designed. I can't wait to see how the cult plays into building your little land messenger's strength and it. I played the Hellpie demo through the Steam Next Fest, and I think the best way to describe this is Crash Bandicoot meets South Park. Every time I see this game, I just think of the Mr. Hanky styled enemies who blow up and arrest these bizarre creatures. It's haunting, but it kind of does bring a little giggle. Anyway, you're Satan's little helper tasked with collecting all the minging ingredients ready for Satan's birthday cake. In order to do this, you must fight grotesque creatures alongside your little friend. Yeah, we'll go with little friend Nugget, who surprisingly makes for some really satisfying combat as you throw him around and use him as a grappling hook. The world is mad and I'm definitely excited to see more of this at W.A.S.D. But yeah, warning, have a strong stomach and expect the worst, and definitely 18 and over only. Talking of nonsensical worlds, 2 Point Campus has to be on this list. 2 Point Hospital is a personal favourite management sim of mine, so to get the chance to play its successor is huge. This time around you build a university full of wonderful courses and throw some wild parties. Can't wait to get my hands on this. I feel this is going to be a proper. With a more stagnant population you're going to get to know the students, taking a bit more from the Sims games. The Steam description explains that you surround them with friends, help develop relationships and furnish them with pastoral care. I also get the feeling this is going to be a little different from other management sims. Rather than just throw you in the deep end, you get a summer to build up your campus before the student arrives. Like, I'm really struggling to hold my excitement for this. So we got another Devolver one for you all here with a bit of a darker tone though. Trek to Yomi is a side-scroller with a beautiful cinema-like feel to it. It looks and sounds absolutely beautiful. The beautifully designed feudal Japanese score really brings out the intensity in the trailer, and I get the feeling there's going to be something larger at play, as Hiroki stands at the edge of a cliff with some strange going-ons with the clouds and moons, maybe something mystical. The combat looks like it's going to be great. It looks smooth and almost eloquent as you see Hiroki battle his way through a range of scenes. It looks like you can use the traditional katana, but also get the use of some firearms. I love the parry, quickly followed by the quick burst of multiple sword swings. It looks like a lot of effort has been put into ensure that the correct fighting styles of the samurai were used. I'm really hoping this is going to be a masterpiece. Are there any games that you're excited to see at W.A.S.D this year? Let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to check them out when we're here. Also, for more content like this, don't forget to hit that sub button and switch on that bell. So now, it's competition time. So W.A.S.D were kind enough to give us the 2 3-day tickets to go to the show at the Tobacco Dock on the 7th to the 9th of April. We'll be running this competition up until the 31st of March, 12 PM GMT. All you need to do is sub to the channel and comment on this video below and we'll pick the winners at random. Or, we do have discount codes to pick up any ticket you like. With 20% off, all you need to do is go to wasdlive.com and enter UnCapt22 in the discount section. Hopefully we'll get to see you somebody there, and thank you for watching the video.